ye joy football. I hear call all over the world. And Kagana near born and Chisha, I didn't do because of 3 points. What's actually I didn't think I thought I could movie. I didn't do a cherry, and I would you know would it? Wounded Pana, why yes, and a baby ocean. Do my shows are could be. Now upon the use of crata. If they use crata, and you're fine, and you're opening.
On the game, Ruja, Koto Corne instructor mine, player to me to the nano, the Tian your player. No way to soon not to the nature. Oh, not support a cry to a dear Bogo Gipetrim. More time, no sound, dear Sinan, a bit ABC. So go,
Debbie. Ah.
Say go give a dago postmo, near to near my bruni trim. Na professional players, and your own chilling or mobile Ghana Premier League. Na obit me pejan and 9 covium 90 degrees Celsius. No, dear, telling you a panya, never so to need there. More time, the Caesar.
But that be when they cry, Crana, like supporters in our war, other than would be a goalkeeper near one like a very sure to buy and Koya, so not. Security phone and no way. Say about one as a security personnel was stadium. Into one police for now, more than some of our born and the day more stadium now, more about Mujina honor. Move by an some of the ball. Mamma can't tell security personnel in Bebele about Mujaya, Gumana, more than no more ball you. They don't concern about the people now, mother chase can no more ball. A bimo, Menkaso, you know, a bimo. A bit more when you Roma will say. My parents were trying about the family, you crewman, intimate book running by me, but you mean about the family, opponent, you know, away to me in a demaba. In this opposition, you home to me supporters, you be Ukraine, the sort of a copy at your one anyway, it's only so home to me never found it in a by. In this Saturday, I don't want to have no goalkeeper on any enough security personnel, no more stadium. Lawine were nice mile. Well, no, I don't have a report on my refuge. And they didn't in a bazaar. Yeah, refuge when you know one sometimes I could young woman, Casa among your Casa, or never given in you. Which allow I want to become supporters and two warnings who broke upon the worm. You are dead. They will do it, you know. So then I saw it. That's all report to my refuge. Then the day, the most security personnel want to call. So I said, them, stop it. I don't think a footballer you could be out. A normal thing, they see what park and so players mean condemn a normal. A normal, a happen with football. By players and Uncle Say, and number 4, they don't want to go after football, go with a period and number 4. It may be any diablo. So who support an hour by stadium so about the Bono? Who this idea will actually, but I can't have to be saying to come in both.
FM.
Don't do that, Madame. Baby, and I'm here, Diablo. You know, I'm for by a good money, so you see, I'll be any do me, please, I couldn't fee. The end of the day after football, and I'm for first pro, crowd, Cobons, and no man, the Sano man, if you got that, as you could eat. A bit of room, a bit of Cotocone, so she are, the mobile didn't call. A bit of room, my dear thing, say, and I'm for.
Yes.
And two supporters, and so would you actually say, Cotocone, or point of Canal, yeah, and but to be a diablo. So on Tocona or Cocono, I see anything.
Okay.
They see what football would be a place here, everything I entered a reference in the moon. So then the day reference, who we are that's why we would do for no. Engine will use that red card in the man. That's it, blame other players, you know. It's a football discipline, so you have to be disciplined on the field.
Okay.
Into referee, you know, who says I incident in engine, to be a normal red card. But to the sense of support, I would push a ball, then the day with the goalkeeper. Now the one that I'm for someone when you collapse and who and one for the other career. Into a throw, yes, I. Baby, I'm going to intimidation, not to comfort. Actually, a couple orders. 18 class now. That's what be a guy said. Send the day, and a football which is so normally our power show. My situation, woman, and now I Tuesday, my friend call. It's here the question is true.
Yes,
will be
there will be a
movie.
Will be unfavorable movie.
This one, junior, who need banner, you know, will be ended the one man of the match. Will be a woman called. Okon baby. Not until I am to the sense. And I get to the point now. 3 points. We go for 4 points.
Gabi.
So, professionally now, Kapapa be woman, will be a movie. Nothing to football, because to be any, will be putting more too much or supporting the team. Any team one can somebody or supporting the team. Was supporting the team of Crowd Yakumachi Asante Kotoko. But a legend to an woman at Team Madrid. And the other 18 clubs, no many has they should that too much watching to almost respect to Makotokoni Hatu. Only a legend, Kotokoya Madrid, and let him get to us out. And let him get to us, Kotoko free Ghana League, one has a collapse every moment. Got 2 clubs, so moving and look at a form of Ghana League in Yuma. I just see a poor macho. I just see a poor macho. Oh, it's what I'm over to me, I believe. Other things in America, I'm going to me. One to me, I think someone got big. I just always feel I will not my bread in Barcelona. When a woman you can't play. Sana Obaga, I will buy a hand of my this only a crop, Yania class to food.
Okay.
Woman, a big woman, a casino cruma. So it's someone would have such a big club, a moon. And to move about Krumaya, the Cassiania, who will be so good for you about the Hekrobia. No, I'm never upon about Krumaya and Gavadan or Yakuman and Kavaka, Prince, like the Hekotobo.
Yes.
But Uncle Paya, I'm waiting for when Yakotokani have Krumu, or the Tomba, Utun, should you better do a tone, you find a better do a tone more, what you be seen in 3 bedroom Barberton or Tom Catty, who be to be a man, Kabakurin. And the day for the any body, one of inside the Maubabo, or Domina Winner and Adana Winner, how the cool be banner. So I don't win us out of would not the voice. Look out the bullet derby, would not start Domina crop, Yadini house, the below that. So I don't win.
Okay.
Would not.
No, open me jam walk once I'm a jam walk on. At the time I now walk to Kono, Obes 11 one who plays on Bob to say yes.
98.3 FM.
Obabu Hamudi.
Once I will back club behind the opinion wouldn't bow.
Unimbopa.
Once I will book club behind the time, once I won't say walk to pass, say, oh, back to Kono. That is a very good player, and Sana Kotoko Betis Castle, Quack player at the Nebano. Kotoko and Penny for Moon.
Numbers are so room. What time of place, no, place are non boy, no, will be Dimmy Hadi.
Many time our mammy no, but many players will play for you. But to body now from Bami generation, I'm the better ministry. I India. Edmond Swanson, Isifa Lassa Chepsa, George Amoa, Danelaqua, Aziz Ansa, Wilfred Yaboa, Kwabnadoji. Joe Louis, Stephen Woodrow, a quality player. So, we was able to boy. After a bedroom generation, Niba, Kodopo Kumahala, Prince Anoche, Francis Akwafo, Imkum, Afo Harrison, Jordan, Daniel Niaji, Kwabnayaru, Eric Kwabnabe Queen.
Wow.
Lot of quality players.
Wow.
Tiko, George Asare, Eric Niba, Habib Mohammed, Neo goalkeeper Dufriachi, Habib. A lot of quality players.
Wow.
So our players, Obi, and to me, Obianimbo. You go back to when opportunity to crown my thought, no, but who say, you won't free money to Oban, a equal. Also, then, time a passion near the bobo.
Yeah.
Bounce and a bone about police car. It will be a police car by me, and a football is about money. Won't you catch all mobile and they will be after football, no anything. And a bone on Danis can to be a prescribed family. He said that they will Obeshaba, when you got a family. Obichia Danka, Obichia like be what be Obedi over Tatal. So as we are professional player, you can't talk about baby and Nadia, what's it? Place baby, quite which baby, winning Nadia, or young true. Because a bone is coming. A bubble and baby, and I know and the mom went to me and Yakavan never put Trivian qua. I went to me, Papa be a danger from Tirantua. Now, if I'm more than you could finish now, Koyan and Anenam. nti mesra mpanyimfo no ball no mo institute government ni mblem no mfa kan hye ball no na players ni ntimi ntra no mo ne consistency ntra hamobo anya sa dia ayo mo kokoko Sudan ni ayim sa o ya best player no mo kokoko Sudan ni Libya mo ni ayim sa o
okay
because everyone is coming you don't mean football is obi abo peska
okay opani na pe medo ase onima di nkomo pa na meba fie so why meba fie nyame sha sem o ma kwa ma me no twetwe nkomo nyame sha bebre okay yes yeah that's it right ebusian for enu ade nyina the legend former Kumasi Asante Kotoko player and dim enso de Osekwame Junior onom na hotene kana chasa enya osam keto akrantino baby obia no ena oni adi nkomo pa enem oni adi nkomo pa sabepe ena etie nemmum no ma abranche friends pole sabia make say menya no nchese na mu no enso babepiem ewo Ebenezer mortuary a chesem ewotafo ya eno ntino yenua no omodina babedro ayarehosem ensum edema Ghana football se obi anase die-hearted fan ensum ekwakohe ball ko support ni team club ya Kumasi Asante Kotoko na wakani wife say me kwabo na okoye wansa mamedrubium aye bad news enso edema Ghana football eno ntino de tiene se abranche no enso enya babedro
eno
kakra chese abetoma for but enche kra na 1 week celebration no enso betodwa menye ne nchese nyame yadoma aye 16th of February and de tiene se 1 week celebration of Francis Yanfrempong, popularly known as Nana Pole, the 1 week etodwentino menye ne nchesem Ebaso Heroes Park Baba Yala Sports Stadium and upon nsia ekopem anwumeno nsia all friends and sympathizers are cordially invited ntino yatu ensafo bibia se nyame yadoma kwase de be ya ena yenua bema no 1 week celebration no ensum etodwentino sabe pepe ena etientina yarahusem ensum edema Ghana football na yentimi nka wonsem bebre meraho pa se obi be kan drofo se odo me ko stadium akohebo aba me ko support me team na wakra ne yire ne mano madi agro bebre na obeko wansama medru fie biem bad news ensum edema Ghana football eno ntino sabepe energy enti nyame yadoma kwese de be ya
na chesem FM
someone we celebration no enso etodwa eno ntino sanete na Asante Kotoko regional circles council sage fato somame na yeni nkomo omuzusum adi omon krata babonten na yenkenkan kakra na bibia nso anya kama pa the chairman Asante regional chapters committee DSA invitation to honor the 1 week observation of the late Mr. Francis Yanfrempong aka Nana Pole entomuzum edomo diababo ntiti nyame adoma de chance Sunday we are and as ajumade kese no eba so ntidu hono a hwe no obi anyi ne ho amfrem phobia munyina momra sound so na other teams no Kim Faisa any other clubs media ma munyina babia mo obi amomra na yeme support abusia de atomani no na yenyimfiri ho ayo no anko beba enso aba bebo ntanyame yantoma kwase de be ya ane enua be ma no 1 week no enso entodwa yenyina nsem no so na emfa fisem no nyina ensi na bibia nso anye kama ye na ye homra sisi eba
Silver 98.3 FM.
So, Jumadi and so chese enya some keto krantino ye de afisem ni nyina ensum say na yato so free foreign tidbit no na bibia nsum etimai kama na nsa na mewura mo na madam ho aba no udrum aye de Tense Central Police Station amanya ne Tense Chief Inspector Alexander Opon menu aka Quartermaster manya ne Tense onu so monitor show no enso Central Police Station wo enu tinum Chief Inspector Alexander Opomenu aka Quartermaster baby obiano me yanchia oni amu abaso ne yanka se nyame shop a enu tinu metwa mo abasese e ba ya ye ram e foreign tidbit ye basese ya your corner, Yatimidim, Amaran, some and Swatime Babra Yatlansia, letting some to Donna and so bro. Oh, baby, Obia. Mammy found to Johnson and no UEFA Champions League matches outdoor and some ultimate to Tojo Vero Stadia. Not to my friends at Club Brooker and so championship, you know, I'm Atlanta Begemo and so at Canabaco. Mammy found to Johnson Branchia, your friends at Juglia, and shall go at the Club Brook, Ura, your friends at Gustav Nelson, and some at the Baco count, Nemo reference Mario Pasalic, and the consolation go, and some animal reference Gian Piori Gasparini, I am manager, and so Adama Amivanchum, Atlanta Bobocono, give me 2-1. Mammy found to Johnson, Tim friends, Monaco, and some Champion Benfica, Ebachana Canabaco, the Tennyson Monaco, Betty Canaman Montes Acano. A branchia, your friend said Vangelis Pavlidis, when enya go de ma Benfica Timono, so now do Celtic any team of friends about a munch game no more. A moya shiepa, my main fan to just Celtic at Champion, Emma Bayer, every kind of academy, no Motibaco, a branch of friends of Michael Olise, and she goes on to Ra, your friends are Hurricane Edris, and some Adibaco count, no reference on Edia, and a take about good much my friends of Celtic, my main fan to ja, so find out and some that Tima, your friends are AC Milan, a Kabaco, and Swan Timantes Acano. Reference Igor Pizarro, and then the only go, and some other Machima, your friends, some idea chance of final, and maybe beyond some air kama, my main fan to just do Premier League in and Everton, and so champion Liverpool draw, game no 2-2, my main fan to just and Sempi, and so many free game room and so Deba, my main fan to just reference a Beto, and she got a Machima friends Everton, and reference McAllister, and Sumaticano, who run a Jim Eddie Mohammed, Marius Galisala, do not have Monsala, and so 2-1. Not game no cry upon cry we cranisa. And reference Michael Oliver. Na chasa yapon game na we cry no penny offense some wing takosi. And some atakano. And much my friends Everton Nanra. Obeka some Everton for no Aja Champions League final. No just some I some answer amatima. Your friends Everton. No the attention no reference and slot and so konya record. No run the team added to Corey. Enya record catching Jones and so to record. Some and no the course some and so good impact no. Nam just I be or some say no na yen tokwa and the bread and so honomo. Near the own some bread and so bro. My main phone to just a table no send city. To my friends Liverpool decline. 157 points. Arsenal toss me 50 points. Nottingham Forest and toss me and some 47 points. Chelsea toss 4 or 43 points. Man City toss 5, 41 points. Newcastle toss 6, 41 points. Bournemouth and so toss 7, 40 points. Aston Villa and some toss number 8 or more 37 points. My main fan to just Manchester United and so toss number 13 or more 29 points. My main fan to him some top scorers you know saying City Ura. Your friends are more solid cancel the Matima. Your friends are Liverpool. We're pointing 22 goals. Sounds like the chance Ali Brotalan and Swansea 19 goals. A reference Isaac Alexander. It's a kind of my team friends at Newcastle. One of some at me as 17 goals. My main fan to just Ura. Your friends are Chris Wood and some is a Karaman Nottingham Forest. One of some at my pint 17 goals. A reference called Jamien Palmer and Susia Kadematima. Your friends are Chelsea. One of some at me as 14 goals. And Eric Parker Kra. Chessa Menseka. My main fan to Johnson and who do Europa League in say any best corner report on me second so just a Midland and some at Sanfield I me poncho MCH Arena Alfred my friends Resu Shaddad who reference Oral Gilfield and so Santa reference 24 panel some on some Jamfifi now on Twitter not Bibian so anya kama my main fan to Johnson Yamia to my near the chance about 545 Diamond seconds a Tima, your friend some Fanabachi, and so a friend team friends Underlet, our UK Stadiomi Fanabachi Sukru, Sarako Grus Pokum, Arona Sagebre Basso, who reference Nicola Dabonovic, and so Santa reference Penifonso Pano, some announcement Jamfifi, now on Twitter, not Bibian some Anyakama, and Fama 2 Timasero, Mammy from 2 Johnson Tima, your friend some Varos, and some at Sanfi, Alfred my friends of Victoria Pleasant, not Sanke Mameka once. Tojo Groupama Arena, Ure Fence Georgie Krushavli, and so from my friends of Georgia, one and penny for this I give a mano, so some champion no Twitter, never beyond some Anyakama, my main front to an himself Union Saint, Aya Golish, and soon to my friends Ayas Gamer, and so a Toja, report on me second to just a gamer, and some a Toja, our Corning Borderwin Stadium, now reference Donatans Ramas, also from Maya, your friend some El Lutonia, one and penny for pounds of my center referee. na bibia nsum anya kama efama two clubs no ne ma chin so team friends Asia kama ensum etena fie ewo Afan Stadium enso free team friends Galatasaray we reference João Pinheiro one from my friends Portugal one and pan for this game na shaninsa so nsum champion no anya dwuma kama efama two teams no report am say council chancellor FC Porto enso etena fie ewo Stadio do Dragao enso free team friends AS Roma enso 8 p.m. na sa game no toja we reference Tobias Taylor enso from my friends Germany one enso center reference pan for this game no enso shaninsa mame fan to just team friends FC 20 enso etena fie free team your friends Bordeaux na sa game mame kan wan samro report am say council chancellor match no enso 8 p.m. it is some match FC 20 bebo ne no anoba shi bruta match no enso etoja ewo de chance the Grosh Vesti Ayers Stadium no reference Sebastian Gishama enso from my friends Australia one and panifo so this game na shaninsa so enso me champion fee na onya dwumane kama enso man fama two teams no enum na kakra men seka na mame fan to just team ye friends POAKAFC enso etena fie ewo ayen Tumba Stadium na reference Lawrence Visa enso from my friends Belgium one and me ba company for this game na shaninsa so my center referee nam bibian so anya kama enso from two teams no eno report am seka mame fan to just and a conference league no we want to play off outdoor enso to your team your friends Modi enso free my friends Shamrock Rovers enso 5:45 p.m. and some match no toja mame fan to just a team your friends NKCJ enso Aponi Kosia game no enso Banso me nya ne Chelsea team your friends the chance Jenk enso free team your friends Rebetis enso 8 p.m. and on Sa game no toja team friends Omonia Nicosia enso any team your friends Pafos FC game no enso toja chese anya sam ketokra live on 7.3 yenwremo e won semani ani komo bebre enso e wo jumade ne so mame fan to just a report me say council chance would team your friends Real Madrid me ban to me ban pay no meeting hodo enso e konso no reference the Don Frontino Perez Redondo Rodriguez one e Titani enso ma de mo team your friends are Real Madrid, Mammy Fanto Jazura, your friends are Jose Maria Angel Sanchez Martinez, and so a Camadri Bordeno, Ura, Nidim Eddie Roberto Carlos, and so a Camadri Bordeno, Ura fence Ike Casal Fernandez, and so a Camadri Bordeno, Ura, Nidim Eddie Calamiche Angel Ancelotti Caleto, and so a manager, Eddie Mamadri Bobocuno, Namadu Fompany for so much chance, and so my CCC that I call Kaka Bongo to a pre, a mammy, a papa, Willie Bom fire na fire ne troye no akwako pie team fence answer na abranche na ye fence William Saliba no de chance Madrid from penny for sem fan to just say amo kama wianse nyina te some oye me ba cho Jude Bellingham wono kwako gina Chelsea kwa jima kama ensum ade matima ye fence Real Madrid omusin oye defender mo Jude Bellingham enu tinyame ya duma kwa bianse no e was abranche na ye fence William Saliba no also cross border no so be jima Estadio Santiago Bernabéu de Madrid España no I report a crime in second. Mammy Fanto just do team of fans of Chelsea. Report to me second to Chelsea Ura. Your fans Enzo Maresca, I am manager. Edema Charles Bobokuno. And on San Fanto just or can he play? On can he play for a branchena? Your fans Nicola Jackson, second team of fans of Chelsea. Or sim a branch and a injured. And until Obetan Fiabens and Babu Sume. Maybe a somewhere much more. And you will reference Nicola Jackson. And we can come in second. Mammy Fanto just and my counters and Ra. Give a consume out the attendance Everton honomono na ye fuo fantokwa fuo fntwa na chese Merseyside derby no na anyasem ketokra maka Jose Kechi Jones ekonya record sanso reference to Corey na chese anyasem ketokra after say upon game no ensem bebre enso ne free muba no reference and slot eno akopɛ dey opani by force nchia opani ni kwachi owura ye first Michael Oliver so nchia chinchina watchia chinchina watchia no ano se masa menchia and by force so nsa eno run man record chesem anyasem ketokra na enura na chesem aya neji sem anso de amatima ye fensem Everton na enura ayasem o ensem bebre enso na course na enura Liverpool fan bako ultim se na chese chese wa crazy enura ya hwe fan no enase yentie fan kakra. Wow, yentie fan kaka Liverpool fan yentie no.
Every season they try to rob us of a league title. Every season that little prick finds a way to shaft us. Every fucking season. Every season.
Wow, Liverpool fan back on Chessenra, and why Tim and Swadi more Penino, Mammy fan to Johnson, who reference Ancelot, and run a record in the Bayern. Oh, dear, we ask Mika. Now, Mammy sound by Tinica Ancelot. And run a Johnson or Goodies Impact. No, my main fan to Johnson Ura. Your first David Moyes, a manager, I much my friends Everton, and also Nra. Nefanson, I incredible normal, ya dear papa Urano, and some abo, a Everton fans and Abaso, Essence and Nra. Now I need some answer the Matima. Your friends some Everton a timer. Now Obianus a Liverpool for them and some Ama game Raya Cano. And Ryan James Ura. Your friends David Moyes and Sukai.
Support in here was unbelievable tonight. It was incredible support, and I think it was fitting that they got an end like they did. So I just said to the players there, it's great that the supporters, they can go away. We didn't win, which was the disappointing thing, but we got a draw in a game which looked as if we were losing. It didn't look as if it was going to go in our favour, and it'd have been hard to come in here losing 2-1, for example, and saying talking about it. But I think in the end, and I think the way the crowd all stayed to the end, everybody was here right to the end, which was a magical moment. And yeah, there was a bit of to and fro at the end as well, but that might have just added to even the whole entertainment of the night.
One winning some raw, your friend some David Moyes, and so catch and Central for. Not my fan to Johnson reporter, means I council chance some Udrun some food from her, who ran a day and so some a day, dear chance David Beckham. Once upon a time, no second, and so the match my friends of Manchester United, who ran a transfer Koyajima, and some other my team, my friends at Real Madrid. Now run see fan to Johnson at a timer, no second, my team, my friends of Manchester United, no, or some fan to Johnson Premier League, and Ojima Kumako says, Samson FA Cup, or Jimmy, answer my team. Your friends at Manchester United. My main fan to just over Kai the year 1999. At the time of Tima, your friends some the chance by Amunchi, and Suni Tima, your friends at Manchester United, and some airboat final. We want some final. No, a better record we are seeing now. Some team and the team at the buyer, and Swashabako, not just a couple of 2 minutes, not giving you a better way more. Your friends only gonna social Christian, and Subaya Wonders at the Matima. Your friends at Manchester United, no, or some fan to just a sound squad. No, David Robert Joseph Beckham. No, come no, Obetima country we are seeing answer wrong decision. Yeah. So free to my friends of Manchester United, and so a Johnny Tima, your friends of Real Madrid, or some also Kaya, not just any so and or Tenasa, as an angle so Tima, your friends of Manchester United, no one bonina, and so we are Manchester United, as Manchester United Timano, no some or retire from not be beyond some Kama, and so Cameroon and some Ura, your friends David Robert Joseph Beckham, and some about pay and so about you anymore. My main front to Johnson do spinner. We want to national team manager. Nidim and so at the Ura. Nidim and so some at the Aya Fuente. We run see in front to Johnson come we also United. Some no crepons are bronchia. Your fence Raul Asensio di Rosario. I was seen a cancel the Matima. Your fence Real Madrid or some of friend intent. I'm not joining Spanish national team. No by Edgeman's watch and so the Spanish national team. And no poker come in second. My main front to Johnson bronchia. Your fence Pogba Labili. Once upon a time, no second Manchester United Timino, who ran a town to Koyajima, and so the Bianco Naris of Juventus. No, say, so run it to fear. Your random songs bet my Johnny Tima, your friends some Manchester United. Not report to me, say, Council Chancellor, or some fun to just a year's way, Sikaya Bibia. And not just a wood tell me now to fear. Now, oh, Cassika Sabia Dabola, so crown Pebia, Poba say, Mansam, oh, yes, sir. Not just over saying here and no father for, as some Sika a Bibia. Sika etima obidi ye sika etima busiame sisa sika amanipa shabresa eno ntino okama Ghana eni ewiase nyina te se sika bibia sika tibi ne ntokwaba obi betima bobi pa se kone kokun ni pawe mame ampani ampa obeji sika akwa kokuno Jessica we na ko fantoka ebra ampani ampantoka so beba na de okanya ne se osi aterebo ya no beso benya sika na sika so anya bia eyansam onya besusu a eyansam na osi amfanto Johnson se na tobo no ma osi sika oni bia oni adamfo so when sika pa obenya damfo o se bi nse o se tora ya no pese e kan niam wanya nyina no ko jeje di kra na nkam cheso ten ba bi kra na o se sika eye bibia eno ntino o kan che wianso nyina sem eno kra ba ko pe se no to a sika de ye na mo so to a e na ye ne senka onye obi onye so obi a chese ko ni sika kra but o kan se sika ensum atimi bibia eno ne nsem owura ne din e de Paul la Billy Pogba enso ababon china na pai enso ade atu animo me nya ne nkyerse udu time fansa bansa owura fensem hand data flick manager adima bansa timno report am say kan so chance bansa omo dressing room hono no onum se Copa del Rey dia chenesem drone nya ba betodwa na bansa force tima no mo pena no manya no na tima no mo pe enso Atletico de Madrid owura ne din ade Diego Pablo Gonzalo Simone no aye manager de matim no omo se sa tim no ana no mo pani nuane ampa omo so tima nya tima ye friends Atletico de Madrid no reference Robert Lewandowski enso ye player ade matim friends bansa ana se fan to just at the time owura friends Xavi Hernandez Cruz me ba cham otima ye friends the tenant bouncer no also run chain near my baby. No so pe coach Bakwa, onim bouncer Timinima, a coach and a dim Eddie Javi, a sansa or say onim bouncer Timinima pa, onim from head to toe, and make a crack, just up Menseka, Mamma Fantuja and Lewandowski and Fantuja, Sa Kodana, your friends Lami, Yaman Nazri Bana, or Saka and Subatima, your friends bouncer or say on no special a connection, sounds Lura, your friends Pedro Gonzalez Lope. Dudana friend Pedri, one also no special connection, and Kakra Menseka, Mamma from Tujas reporter, Menseka to chance Udru MB anymore. Ababe Tuja, some Abrantia, your friend said Duran. Durant no no your record be out him na record no ano tempa na ano branch first Kelvin Durant no one sum etiminya 30,000 na 30,000 points no tim sem ano tempa branch no enso be the 8th player udu NBA anymore one so to accumulate more points NBA anymore eno my kakra chesa betoma pronso mame from to just report kakra chesa men second to chesa branch here your friend Jude Victor Bellingham also kind of match my friend Real Madrid Kylian Sami Mbappe, Locento, and Susha Kadimachima, your friends Real Madrid, Mamma Frantu Jasura, your friends Vinicius Oliveira Pizarro Jr., and so play Adama Madrid Bobokuno, report on me second chance, me Pacham, Pezis Biano, 3 players way, and so Jessica Pay, 50 million euros per net, and no season, Sika, Chasam Amuche, now do Atlanta Begema, report on me second chance Ura, Nidim and Susu Adi Aya, Gianni Piero Gasperini, one way coach Edema Atlanta Timono, or some fan to just say football, or him, they say the only football. No. Opening is one more. As sounds a planet and no Mojitiano, or so or general one chance here, or chance ye, or transit in ye. I didn't want to banasa. Says a football, dear, no, or say about said, dear. Football a wrong direction and no make a come and seka na team offensive buyer and so a Johnny Kama na before the game no reference Joe Hart and so Kasabebre say game na team my friends some the attempts buyer and so body a chance some take a very difficult game and so the team my friends said the attempts buyer yenti reference some the attempts Joe Hart at the timer when him and some for din come on you Benny Kakra no.
Yeah, you're right, Joe Cole. I heard him talking about the decibels. The place went absolutely wild. Manuel Neuer, though, straight away he felt impeded. He knew Adamida was off, but that didn't ruin it. It was a good game. The first half, wasn't it? Bayern were dominant. They were dominant, but Celtic just showing signs. But that last bit just before half-time, and as you say, Harry Kane, I heard you talking there, Glenn. How can he be left free at the front, at the far post? Just watched the ball onto his left foot, and an immaculate finish.
I just wonder, Joe. It would be an almighty task to go to Munich and win. What you've been in that dressing room. What would be the mentality amongst the players going over there with the deficit to try and claw back?
Well, look, both teams are well aware they're dominant, domestically. They've got a job to do this weekend, but they put themselves in a position and they finished the game strong, which is important. They finished it strong. They were in the game throughout. Bayern looked to assert their dominance, but they never got away from Celtic. And that little change, Adamida off, putting Maeda through the middle, it just changed, it just put the nerves up. A few misplaced passes to Manuel Neuer, all things, encouraging things that they're going to focus on. Of course they're going to focus on, because they're going there, they're going to try and do something special.
Waiting someone former goalkeeper, and so the Man City the 2 young Central for him. Now reference Brendan Rodgers, and so your manager, Edmund Celtic Bobo Kono, and also and run a crab back up by for national, the name of Bonham Ranchana. So Yenti Ura, your friend Brendan Rodgers.
We got off to the perfect start. Fantastic goal. Sadly, it wasn't given. We had a couple of moments in counter-attack, but my overriding feeling was that we were, even though we didn't give away much, we were a little bit passive in our pressing and not identifying those moments of when to go, and then you have to sink back a little bit deeper. So we still feel, without doing so much with the ball, that we were still stable enough without it. And then they get a bit of luck just right on half time, where the ball ricochets to young Michael, and he's obviously got great quality and he finishes. So, but for us it was still about us being more aggressive. So that's our mindset going into the second half. We then give away a goal, and I just said to the guys in there afterwards, if you know, in our corners and everything else, we've been very good normally in that. But one player you don't leave unmarked is arguably the best striker in world football. So Harry finishes it really well, 2-0. So then we got to make the changes. But I thought then the last 25 minutes, then we start to press the game, and we're more active at the top end of the pitch. And then you see what it brought. You know, it brought an aggression, and the football then starts to come alive, and then we get the goal. So then at 2-1, they're Bayern Munich are hanging on then. So that's what we can take from it. We got one more shot. It's a new level for a lot of the players. They've done absolutely great. We've got one more shot now in a wonderful arena, fantastic pitch. Let's go and have no regrets, and let's see where it takes.
When is a reference Brendan Rodgers and so kind now branch reference Hurricane Idris and so Academy reference by a Munchin and Ra or to also Payat Naba could my buy a Timono now also to make Kasaka Kayentil reference Hurricane.
It was okay. I think whenever you win a game like this, you can always be pleased, because it's not an easy place to come. There was definitely areas in the game where we could have done better, and we'll need to improve for next week. But overall we scored at the right time, just before half time, just after half time. Obviously a shame to concede a goal, but then they put us under a bit of pressure there towards the end, so we had to stay strong, and we've done that, and we obviously take a lead back to our home next week.
As you say, getting the goals at the right kind of times. The first half in particular, you have to be patient and almost let Celtic ride the wave of emotion that comes from the stand, and be patient and wait for that breakthrough to come. Yeah, we knew the atmosphere would kind of give them a bit of momentum to start the game. Obviously they nearly scored after a minute or so that helped. That obviously got disallowed, and then we had to be patient. We knew we was going to have probably more of the ball, more possession. We were going to have it around their box, and we had to be patient with it. In the end, it was a good through ball from Upa and a great finish from Michael. And sometimes you need a bit of special quality to open a game like this up. And then we come out in the second half with the same intensity, and obviously got that second goal and had control of the game. But once they scored, we kind of we was under the pressure. The crowd got behind them, and we found it difficult to keep the ball. But we're in the Champions League knockout stage, so there's going to be tough moments in each.
Right, Johnny, so reference Hurricane na no Liverpool ni team fans about the game no and a Virgil van Dijk siam fan to just no team any day at Everton for the trophy na final game to the trophy no no reference have Elliot and some any edin come yentin sama one so e kan yentin kakra.
You're still top of the league, you're still feeling like winners.
This game feels like a loss, but I think because of everything that happened, I feel like we need to look at the bigger picture, and it's a point on the board at a tough ground, circumstances as well, with it being a last Merseyside derby here. So.
Can I ask, the last Merseyside derby here, did you feel the crowd?
Not really.
No? Did you not feel the roar?
Yeah, Liverpool fans.
Fair enough, I like that.
One pen off na yebusanon samba kumenu miensa na dia channel report wa mensa council chosanura a branch your friends a year James Ayata way Takosi onom ene nya the winning goal na some oye equalizer no enso ma team friends Everton na eno na Nigeria for abafie bruta ne ne abranche na friends Takosi enso ekodi komo bebre na yentie nsem owura no enso ekachira ye ensantwo for the time na ne age bruta Nigeria abafie hey matika no.
I got a chance on the edge and I panicked a bit and passed it. Right on, I just decided to get myself in the box, dropped, and then just let it go and see what happens.
What a finish though, that you hit that with some power.
A few months ago I spent a bit of time with Jags at our place, and we tried bowling the ball for about an hour and didn't score one goal, so yeah, amazing to score and what an amazing night.
Practice makes perfect, mate. So the only question is, I'm going now, mate. Number 6, it's the best goal everyone's going to remember now. Forget mine at Anfield. Last minute equaliser for you at Goodison.
No, we'll go joint top.
Okay,
we'll joint top. Yours is still amazing.
Phil, was that better than yours? Go on.
I won't say it was better, but he will go down in folklore for that. I've just said to him, and he deserves it. He's played every minute since he's got here. He's put a massive shift in today. Showed some character. I don't know why you're up there last minute, but someone had to.
I just seen the ball going wide and I thought, last minute, why not? Just managed to fall to me and then, yeah, let it rip.
What was that wait like? Because I saw you were actually on your knees on the pitch waiting for that VAR call to find out whether that goal was going to stand.
Yeah, I don't score many, so I thought it would have been typical if it was disallowed. But yeah, a real nice moment and I'm just pleased.
It was tight.
I had a tough weekend, so it's nice to get one back.
Right, winning some rounds so that you and trophy anymore. Young Fanny Nancy, Nabi Bianso, and your kama. Na happy birthday, and so Cordia, my Baba. Your friends and young Chachua root. Na, oh, I am